Charlie, we're here with you and your rubber ducky. So, what is rubber ducky's name?
Bavaz.
Bavaz. And how old is Bavaz?
Well, actually, Bavaz, my rubber ducky, is my medical rubber ducky. He's most of my doctor. He has a medical
He has that the doctor suit on.
Yeah, my doctor gave him to me. He's my medical rubber ducky.
And
He's a real quack.
oh, he definitely is a real quack over there. And how old is he?
Well, he's really new because you replaced the rubber ducky that was lost and the rubber ducky that was taken.
The old rubber ducky was lost?
Well, some rabbi snatched it. It was in my bag on the seat, and some rabbi came by and grabbed it because he probably thought it was Seamus, and he wasn't familiar with that would be my rubber ducky.
But your rubber ducky doesn't come out so much. It only comes out like on Friday in the mikveh, no?
That's true. Well, except sometimes that it comes out at a Fabrinyan or a L'chaim or something like that I have to reveal or expose my rubber ducky to the majority of people that want to be flashed by my rubber ducky.
Charlie,
But this is, like I said, this is he's relatively new to the scene.
what's your rubber ducky's birthday? I know you're born on the 9th and the 25th day. What day is he born on?
Well, we never got around to that. He's a universal date.
He never had a birthday?
He had a birthday. I don't know. I can't remember.
Charlie, by the way, what month of the 9th and 25th day were you born?
Well, I'm born the 9th and the 25th of every month.
Every month?
That's right. I'm born twice.
Twice, but
Born again every month.
That makes you born 24 times in 1 year.
Well, if you want to calculate it that way, but it's the 9th and the 25th day.
And there's more because we have the extra days of Pesach and Hanukkah, right?
Yeah, but it works on the English calendar, not on the Hebrew calendar.
So the 9th and the 25th of the English calendar every single month. So if I came to you on the 9th or the 25th of every month, I should say happy birthday?
Well, you can say merry, because merry is happiness with strong drink. Dictionary definition, New York Public Library. And I get merry. I get very, very merry. You have to understand, from Purim, Patrick, Passover, right? That's an obligation for me to get merry every day. Sometimes more than once a day. Sometimes more than twice a day.
Now Charlie...
Today, for instance, there was 2 weddings and a l'chaim and a bar mitzvah.
How do you know which L'chaim to go to?
Well, I don't know which, you just go.
But how do you show up at the mall?
Oh, my malach lets me know.
Who?
My malach.
Your malach.
Yes, I have a malach. My malach lets me know.
Can I meet your malach?
I don't know if he wants to be exposed to, you or a whole bunch of people. He just likes, we have a quiet relationship that he lets me know where I got a show. I can't remember the names, and I really can't remember I can't remember all the names where I have to go. So he tells me the address.
But your malach's not like some website like COL or something, no?
My malach is a real person.
Oh, your malach.
But I also use the websites.
You also use the websites.
Yeah.
So did you ever go show up at a simcha and there was nothing there?
I'm trying to think. I possibly could have done that, or they could have had a simcha. Or sometimes they move the simcha because of logistics of one sort or another. So they don't give me the new address, so I don't show up. I show up at one place where I thought, and it wasn't there. They moved it to someplace else. That's happened already.
Charlie,
but later on, I found out the new location, so I showed up anyway.
I've been wondering for this for a very long time. You went to Florida this past summer, is that right?
That's true.
How did you end up in Florida this past summer?
I have a sister in Orlando.
Yeah.
So I went to see my sister. And my sister called up the Chabad house. And the Chabad house, we stopped by, and from there they said, you got to go to camp. So I went to camp.
Did you take a plane there or you drove?
I flew.
You flew in a
I
plane.
fly.
What airline do you think is the best airline? What airline did you fly?
Oh, I don't remember. I'm senile. You know that. Anile, benile, senile, and denile. Things ain't bad to the penile.
So what?
But everything was arranged. So, you know, I don't even remember. I just showed up at the airport. I said, I'm Charlie Buttons. And they said, oh, yeah. So go ahead.
And do they?
But they had me take my shoes off.
Does your license? Do you have a license with Charlie Buttons on it?
I don't have a license.
So what does your ID say who you are? Do you have identification?
Yeah, of course. Everybody needs an id.
So what does your identification say your name is?
Charlie.
Charlie, and what's your real last name?
Real last name.
Yeah.
Why are you going to this line of thought? And, you know, I wasn't going this line of thought. I was just Charlie Buttons, showing up.
Is Buttons written on your passport?
I don't remember.
No.
I don't remember.
So
I don't remember what passport I had.
so how did you get past security in the airport, man?
It was tight, very tight. And the airport has very tight security. Let me tell you how tight the security is. Once you get there, you know, but you got to be also careful with the airport security. You know, if your airport security, if one airport security officer gets an inclination, he can mess up your whole flight. So you got to be very cool with the airport security officers. You understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Because one airport security officer gets itched, and he's going to scratch you. Right? So you got to be careful, you know, when you're dealing with the airport security officers. You understand?
I understand. What sound does what's his name again? What's your ducky's name again?
Bavaz.
Oh, Bavaz. What sound does Bavaz make?
I guess he quacks like any normal duck. No, quack, quack, quack. He is a quack. My medical rubber ducky. Actually, it was given to me by my doctor.
Yeah.
Right? My doctor has a relationship with the company. And the company,
Which company do we have over here?
Eucerin,
Eucerin.
right? And so my doctor, and my main doctor is Dr. Liebwall, and he went to San Francisco to talk about my case because, you know, for some reason I have an interesting case. And all these doctors went for they held a conference in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Right? About my study.
Your
Because
study.
I'm a clinical study
Yeah.
at Mount Sinai.
Yeah.
And how long someone can live without a brain, according to the 5 rabbis of Murphy Shul, W, X, Y, and Z.
Did they remove your brain?
No,
Charlie is new, Charlie.
No. You still have your brain inside of you.
no.
So then what happened?
That's why everybody's looking at my rubber ducky.
He's a very,
new
very,
rubber ducky,
he's a very
Yes,
important
it's a new rubber ducky because some of the rabbis took my other rubber ducky.
It's a rabbi doctor, no?
It's a rubber. It's a quack.
Rockman?
Quack.
Charlie, can you tell me about the postal service? What did you do in the postal service?
Oh, I was the multi-position letter sorting machine mechanic, maintain, correct, and repair letter sorting machines.
Can you explain what that means?
Charlie,
Yeah, the mail gets sorted by
for new Tokitaki.
my new rubber ducky.
No, Ducky, Mazato.
Rubber ducky.
Mazato.
Yeah, my doctor gave it to me. He's a real quack.
It's nice. It's doing noise. No.
Oh, this is
Coming from
the globe of Columbus Circle.
No, where is the moon? Where is the moon?
If the globe of Columbus Circle
Where
is
is
the
the
Earth,
moon?
the moon would be on West 63rd
On this
Street.
journey?
60 what?
63rd Street.
And what's this?
And Central Park West. See, the globe is here at Columbus Circle.
Okay.
The globe is down here, Columbus Circle.
No, I know.
And then the moon would be here on 63rd Street, the orbit of
Rubber
the
Ducky.
What be here?
moon. I'm putting up the moon. It's no easy task to put the moon up. I have to consult someone
So
who's
you
done
see
that
the moon
already.
here?
The
You
Lord
see the
himself.
moon here?
When I put the moon up. Right?
Charlie, have you ever walked on the moon?
But the moon is moved. The moon is moving.
No, the Earth in relationship.
All day is moved.
What's the place is sun? The sun. Soon he bless the sun.
Charlie, have you ever walked on the sun?
Yes.
How was that
I
experience?
walked in. I walked on the moon.
And Charlie,
I
where's
walked
the
on
sun?
sun.
Was it